Welcome back, fans and friends. For this upcoming video, I have I think it's the first 50s car that I have from Greenlight. So this is the 1957 Plymouth Fury. Contains one die-cast vehicle. It is from their vintage ad cars collection. You can just see there the retro ad, people saluting the vehicle. And it is a rare car that rates a toast. Unfortunately, I don't know if a car manufacturer wants their cars to be rare. I mean, unless it's an exclusive of some sort. But also, more importantly, this vehicle is obviously the base model for those horror fans out there, for Christine, the haunted car. They actually do have a 118 Greenlight version of this car, I believe. It came out several years. Unfortunately, the bad thing about this model, as you can tell right away, is that there is no opening anything. I'm pretty sure you can see there's not even the lines for the hood, so that's a disappointment. Usually the Greenlights, they should be known for at least giving you something. Some don't. It's very common too. I have a pair of upcoming Ford Customs that do not have anything other than the plastic packaging of the case. Anyway, here you have it. It is Series 10, limited edition, die-cast metal. The French versions of that, one die-cast vehicle inside. And they started adding this, if you remember, I believe it was the end of last year for all of this year. And then for everything else here we have there, that's what I was talking about, the 1946 Ford Super Deluxe convertible. Obviously that's this one here. If I see any more I might pick it up. I'm not going to do any more of that. That one I already did, and this one I believe already did. So there's the ad for those of you who want to read it. Propose a toast to yourself, either to the car or whatever it is. Unfortunately, I don't know the racing pedigree of this car. If it had the Hemi, we'll never know because there is no trim, and the hood doesn't open. So the engine is as good, I guess, as anyone. Which is unfortunate because Greenlight actually is hit and miss. Sometimes they do well, sometimes they don't do it well. The other thing important that we want to see here is the 30th day of this year, 14562WS. Usually it's WB, I think. Anyway, Ford, Chevron, Chrysler, GM, Volkswagen. So that's all of these companies here. FCA actually instead of Chrysler, but Stellantis now would be just the Plymouth right there. Ford is just there. Volkswagen. Oh, sorry, in the Gran Torino. And then the two Chevys obviously are GM products. And then made in China, risk of swallowing. You can see there what was FCA before it became Stellantis. I wonder when they will add that. Anyway, I don't need to ramble on and on and on. There we have it. Nice and smooth. Nobody lost any fingers. So here we have the front of the car. Looks a lot like the Belvedere from the era. If you remember, I did the M2. We have Plymouth right across the front. Two lights are just painted over. Grille. You can just see there's some manufacturing issues just to the left of the center. Which is kind of disappointing. Nothing on the license plate. Once again, disappointing. That's what I was talking about. Nothing opens into the hood. Wipers painted, etched on, and you can just see there the central type where they fold out instead of the more usual pick a direction and go with it. You can just see there the steering column. Hard to see because the interior of the car is black. And two little chrome accents over the lights, top of the car. On to the left side, we have there a little bit of the wings. Unfortunately, we do see there Fury, right before the wing, just after the gas cap. The wheels appear to be nice and even. I do like the wheels, so perhaps if I see a bigger version of this vehicle I might get it. And once again you have there Plymouth, Fury, Central. So the Plymouth is written underneath, nothing on the license plate, and then the Fury symbol there. I do like these 50s style, the wings. Lights are just painted on. Nothing etched, nothing inserts. And you can just see where it folds in at the top underneath there. Chrome bumper, same as the front. The wheels are all 4 of them, I believe they are the same size. I'm just making sure that they are all nice and evenly done. Rarity, unfortunately, for Greenlight. There, once again, Fury. Just to the left before the green central accent there. Same right as on the left. It does look nice, but like I said, as soon as I see an M2 version of this, I'm going to get that, and I'm probably going to like it better. Even though these are simpler to make because they have less moving parts, simpler to assemble because they have no inserting parts. Sorry, moving parts, I mean. It's just the way they do it. So here we have the undercarriage. You can see there the body on frame. 4 exhausts, 4 mufflers, which is highly unusual. Which tells me that this is probably a Hemi-powered vehicle. So the other interesting thing here is I don't quite see the differential. Like I see there, right there, the transfer case. But then it has, I forget what it's called, where it doesn't have the big transfer case at the back. It has this thing here, and then this drives the little thing underneath it. I forget what it's called. Anyway, 1957 Plymouth Fury, you see there. Trademarks FCA US LLC 2023 3024. That's the same as what we have on there. Back of the package, W1456456 2. And you can obviously see here it is a recasting 2018, relatively new, but not super new. And there's a limited edition number. So they rotate between stickers and ink color choices. So if this was white, it would be very hard to tell on the silver background. And the GL150, for those keeping score, that's the Greenlight product number. And you can just see there the 2 pins. I do believe, I'm unsure as to if this is a rear-wheel drive car. Like I said, it probably is. You see that little thing there, but it's just done a little bit more unusually than most other vehicles with a rear front engine and rear wheel. They would usually have the big bulge here for the differential transfer case there. Of course, this is a 1950s car, so they were just coming into the automatic transmissions and certain other versions of the manual transmissions. And so that is why that looks a lot different. But otherwise than that, the model is nice and easy to see through the glass, plastic. You can just see there, it's a little bit difficult to see the interior because it's all black, it's shade. But other than that, it's done well. Unfortunately, we don't have an opening hood, so you can't see it. And obviously, I don't know any Greenlights with an opening door that are at this scale. Car looks okay. A few issues on the front grille there, but I mean, overall, it's okay. $8, $9 okay, I don't know about that. But if you can't find the Christine version of the car, I mean, this is the next best thing. It's literally the same car, just painted a lot differently. Unfortunately, like I said before, no mention of trim. Nothing on the license plates, so, I mean, you get what you get. Anyway, Friends and Friends, Series 10 version of the 1957 Plymouth Fury. Once again, the ad version of their car, they're only on the Series 10. For example, I think they're on Series 31 now for GL Muscle, and I think Series 44 for their Hot Pursuit. So this is fairly recent. It's not as recent though as the Lowriders. Lowriders I think is up to 4 or 5. So anyway, I don't need to keep running on. Thanks for watching this video up until now. This is Thomas from Toronto, and till the next one.